Hello, beautifuls of the feed. It's me, Benji. Hello, Earth Angels. I am going to be doing a tarot reading today for the collective. We're just going to let it fall and just go with general, see what's coming through, see what needs to be heard, what messages the collective need to hear today from Spirit. This channel is all about the authentic truth. So if you're about the authentic truth and courage and in a high vibrational state where you are ready to break free from attachments and break free from the cycles of karmic debt and basically step into a place of reality and no longer allowing illusions to fog the vision. So if you're all about that, then definitely this is the place for you. Let's get straight into it and see what today's messages are going to be from Metatron, Michaels, and Sandalphon, because they're the ones that I called in today. Alrighty, let's go. Let's see what's gonna come out. Alrighty, so we have the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands. You're really thinking about something from the past. You know, you're like looking back. It's not holding you back with this energy, but it's ultimately just giving you like some thoughts, and it's like a bandage, like a wound. It's a, you know, it's like a pull. There's like this pull. It's almost like there's this energetic pull to go back to somewhere, and it's giving me the sense of like you don't want to, right? Like this is like you don't want to. You're just like, no, the energy's not good. I'm kind of getting that from it. You're moving away from things that don't serve you anymore, and you're going to win at all costs. Whoa. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is there is definitely someone here. The Lovers is on the bottom. Okay, so this is really interesting. This has got something to do with an energetic pull. Someone's trying to manifest you back into their life, but you're moving away. That's what's happening here. So you're looking at the past, and then here you've got someone in the front here, which is basically like, I'm gonna win, I'm gonna get you back. But like that's you there, you're there in the background. You walked away. See this, you walking away from this person here, and you're over here, and they're trying to like get you back. And I feel like it's not like a good thing. I think they're trying to do it because they have maybe always thought that they could control you, or it's just giving me like winning at all costs, right? Like they're not getting what they want, so they're gonna try to win at all costs. You are currently moving away from the situation. So here, this demand, it's really interesting here because we have the red top here, which is you, and the red top here, you're on the back of the boat with this, you know, you're basically moving away from things that don't serve you. That's kind of what I'm getting from that. And then the dude in the green is the one that's like, you know, I don't know. It's just like a bad energy. I'm getting a bad energy from this, like trying to pull you back into some sort of situation, which I can imagine is some ex, probably an ex. I am getting that this is for a divine feminine moving away from a divine masculine energy. And we do have the Knight of Wands. So you're just like out here. I think what you're doing is you're going on an adventure. You're being spiritually attacked, I think. Interesting, I saw that in this picture today. I've never noticed the pattern. Like the pattern on this dude's robes. It just sticks out so much today for some reason. That yellow and black pattern. Never seen it. Like that's so weird. But it's giving me that sense of like there is a lot of like universal or like chaos magic being thrown at you. It's like this is almost like the mark that I'm getting. I know it's probably doesn't symbolize that, but that's what I'm getting from it. It just gives me like you have this protection on, and it's like it's hitting you, but it's like it's not affecting you. You're still moving on up, you know, on the back of the horse. Like you're so protected. It's like this cloak is like a protection cloak. And we have the Queen of Wands coming out, which is a very confident card. I feel like you're stepping into your power. You really are moving away from things that are no longer serving you, which is toxic relationships, substances, you know, even healthy eating habits. I'm getting those three things. I'm also getting just like just in general, like I'm getting exercise in my head. So it definitely does seem like there is a lot of things going on here. Like maybe there's just like a sense of like you're being pulled to something new, and it's like you feel more healthy. You feel like you're happier, like it's better on the other side. Like maybe it's like you have more money or something because you're not spending it on like, you know, gifts or something. It's just giving me the sense of like you're in this place of like contentment. You're moving towards content and contentment, and it's just like it's kind of a beautiful, confident feeling. Like you're so courageous right now. You've got that sunflower in the background, and it's like you're like holding it pretty much. I didn't realize it was holding it, but it's not in the background. It's like in the front. You're holding the sunflower. There's a lot of joy and happiness there. You know, it's like blossoming. Page of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, there is still a little bit of cloudiness, obviously, in suggestion with this first card. There is some like, you know, energy being sent towards you. It's trying to pull you back in. It's kind of what karmic cycles do. So the Wheel of Fortune is showing the change, like the end of a karmic cycle, which I think is cool. And it's giving like good luck. You're going from like a period of like not so good into a period of really good luck and change and even awakening. This card is also giving me the sense of like you are so protected. You're protected by like angelic beings. Very much so. Alrighty. Passion. You have passion. I don't know why I picked up these cards, but I'm just going to grab like 2 of these cards and just see. We have Being Ordinary, Mut. Okay, so yeah, these cards are giving me a little bit more. It's kind of cool. There's a passion. You have a passion, obviously, to move away from this. Like you have a dream, which is like everyone's got a dream, right? And I feel like being ordinary is one of those things that maybe it's like giving me the sense of like maybe this is something that you have been told by your ex-lover, because this was in reverse, right, when it came out. So interesting. It's giving me the sense of like maybe the situation, this love situation, this person or this ex made you feel like you were too ordinary, or you know, being ordinary is like you're never going to get anywhere, or you're never going to find someone, or it's just giving me that, which is really like an interesting message coming through. It's basically giving the sense of like it doesn't matter if you're ordinary, like you still have all the superpowers in the world, like you can still do whatever you want. And ordinary is not really even a thing. Like what is ordinary? What is normal? You know, like what is normal and what is ordinary? It's like the 2 words that like really get me, and I'm just like nothing's really that ordinary. But some things can be out of the ordinary, but like what is ordinary? That word's really stressing me out now. Anyway, can you guys tell me what you think about ordinary? And you know, that kind of sense of like being ordinary, it's very mundane, right? Like I just feel like this is kind of something that's there. You have so much passion though underneath this feeling of being ordinary, which I think has been placed on you by another energy, maybe over a long period of time. You have this like Bastet passion, like the cat. I love that. So much passion. The King of Pentacles is coming through. So this lover essentially took your abundance, because this is in reverse. The lovers was in reverse. So that's like disunity. And this one's like disconnection and no choices. So this, it gives me the sense of like this person is sending this energy to try to, like they've tried to make you feel like you have no choices. You have no abundance unless you're with them. Yeah, so the 10 of Cups, and then we have the 5 of Pentacles, which is that lack. So maybe they're playing on the lack, or even a lack mentality here. And the thing is that when you rest and when you have time to rejuvenate and really focus on oneself and do a lot of self-love, I'm getting self-love from this card today. And really self-focused. You know, I'm not saying selfish, I'm saying self-focused. I'm saying soul-finding, I'm saying healing, I'm saying self-love in the peaceful, harmonious sense. There's a lot of pain here from this, and you just want stability. So I'm kind of just getting the sense of like this person is like literally trying to tear you down so that you don't leave, which is really hurting my soul. But this happens so often, and I'm just here to try to give you some clarity of like what's going on. So if you resonate with this is definitely for you. With the 10 of Cups, obviously, and this is the thing that they keep promising you. And being in a place of lag, it's just like those kind of promises are really hard to, you know, discern, especially when you're, you know, when you need something, right? Like you need a friend, or you need some money, or you need whatever you need. It's really giving me the sense of like, be more self-sufficient. I know a lot of people don't like hearing that, but the Spirit is saying be more self-sufficient. It's time. We're living in the, what is it, the age of Aquarius now or something? So this is the time for you to blossom and to you to expand And it's really about like going with the flow and going into the unknown without trying to look for something and trying to like force things. And like I've lived 33 years almost, so I know that's, I don't know, it feels like it's been a long time, but like from what I've seen in relationships of other people and stuff, and even my own, it's just people are so desperate. People are so desperate to be with someone that they forget that if they just live their life, then someone's going to come to them energetically anyway. Maybe they don't know that, but that's just something that's here. It's giving me that sense of like really stepping into oneself, being an individual, living oneself individually, and being a strong person, whether you're a woman or a man. Okay. It doesn't matter what gender you are. This is for everybody. You step into oneself, and then when that energy raises and you are like emotionally stable and you are spiritually growing and all that kind of stuff, then your divine counterpart will come in because the energy will pull them in. So this is just giving me the sense of like this lack and like people playing on this lack situation. If you can get away from that mindset of lack and just be like, you know what, even if I don't have a lot, even if I'm alone for a month or two, even if this, even if I just have to like move towns, like, at the end of the day, I know it sounds crazy, but I've done it so many times. And I'm not saying anyone else should have to do it. I'm just saying that this lack situation is something that is what a lot of people play on, right? Like so that they can keep you around and so you never leave. They make you feel like you're just ordinary and like you're not worth anything. So why would you leave? So yeah, if anyone is going through this right now, I just want to send you my love. And I'm doing this obviously today because it's all about authentic truth and I'm here to try to help. So let's move into some more cards. And let's get some channeled messages, please. So this is my Archangel Michael channeled messages deck, and they're pretty quantum. Some of them pretty quantum. We have different element ones and stuff. So let's just get some cards for pretty much like each card. I normally do one for each. So we have Drift. We've been talking about that. Like I basically channeled that message just now anyway. Allow yourself to be carried. Trust in divine timing. We have Radiant. Your light is undeniable. Let it flow and transform the world. We have Wave. Ride the frequency of creation. Flow with the cosmic tide. Alrighty, Nexus. You are the meeting point of timelines. Converge your power now. We've never had Nexus come out yet. You are the meeting point of timelines. Converge your power now. There is something going on about timelines meeting at the moment, like the past and the future. Basically, like a lot of information is coming out about that. And even I've got some information about that, like getting the whole, like the timeline things are like kind of intercrossing. And I think maybe they always have, but we're just starting to realize that or get that information. But basically, the shift is happening, right? This is a shift. So that's why we're starting to see these things. The energy is realigning, allow the change to move through you. So basically, maybe you're going to maybe you'll be remembering your past lives. I've been really remembering my past lives. And, I only remembered my past life and I remembered all that stuff once I got free. Because just recently I broke free from a toxic 13-year relationship that was karmic and it was pretty bad. And I was being emotionally manipulated for like such a long time and I didn't even realize. So I feel like that shift is really here. And I think the shift happens once you break free from these illusions, once you get free and once you're in solitude, you basically start evolving and having these spiritual awakenings. And it's ultimately what the universe wants for you right now. The shift is happening. It really wants you to go into the shift with courage. We have Lumen. Your soul glows with divine radiance. Let your essence be seen. I love that. And we have Echo. Words and thoughts ripple through time. Choose them wisely. We have Embody. Become the energy you seek. Your presence shapes reality. We have Illume. Lumen and Illume. Darkness only exists where light has not been revealed. Become the revelation. Breathe. Inhale clarity, exhale doubt. Your breath connects you to source. Thanks, Metatron. We love that one. Anointed. Yeah. All of my readings are pretty much breaking people free from cycles and calling them to be chosen ones. I kind of love that, but honestly, I think everyone's chosen at some point, and it's all about the calling. And if you just like choose not to do it, then I feel like there is something that I saw the other day, and it was a very, very profound. And it's basic: if you get chosen by the universe, by God, then and you ignore these things, then your life falls apart. Like I've read some stories and stuff. There's so many people that got chosen and they ignored the signs, and then their like whole lives fell apart and they were forced to shift. So it's something that what is it? It's something that I was doing over like Christmas time, like maybe beginning of January. That's when I was like, shift or be shifted. And people were like, what? Like, aggressive. And I'm like, Spirit's telling me to say this, so I need to say it. Like, shift or be shifted. Like, you don't get a choice. And it's not even about dictating. Like, at the end of the day, you can't really say no to the universe, right? You can't really say, sorry, I'm not doing that for you because you're annoying or anything like that, because you don't have that power. You don't have power over the whole entire universe to basically tell it that you're not going to do something that it's asking you to do. It's kind of funny, really, right? So the universe is very loving, though. It's this unconditional love. It's doing the best for you. So this whole like putting you in solitude and getting you to go through these awakenings and find out information, it's for a reason, and it is to make you a better person, but also a person that is spiritually like above outranking like everyone else. For some reason, you got chosen to be that because you are, I think you are royal and probably some sort of past lives, and there's so many things, right? So many layers, so many deep layers, and obviously there's future lives too that I haven't even looked into. I've literally only ever been looking into like past lives because I haven't been doing this for very long. So maybe there's something that I'm going to look into in the next few months is like future stuff, and I haven't really been doing that. Like I read tarot, but I don't really read the future. I always kind of figured that you're not supposed to look into the future, like in a way personally or like stuff like that, because it just seems like why do you need to know the future when when spirit's telling you to embrace the unknown? So it's almost like tarot for me is a really good factor to go into past things, because past things are the things that are holding us back. So if we heal the past traumas and hurts, then the future gets healed. So then the present gets healed. So yeah, that's so deep. The next card is deep. And dive into your emotions. There's wisdom in your depths. Yes, I love that. Everybody, dive into your deep emotions in the comments and show me the depths of your wisdom. I'd love to know what you think about this reading today. The Three of Swords got the Phoenix. You are reborn from the ashes, rise stronger than before. I love that. And last but not least is Horizon on the Emperor. Stability. A new path is opening. Walk forward with confidence, my Earth Angel friend. Okay. I love these cards. By the way, I don't know when I'm going to be able to release these, but like I may be able to do it in the next month or so. And I'm just going to be printing them at home myself. So they're going to be homemade. They're not going to be like, like a store-bought card. Like, this is store-bought, right? Like you buy this from a store, it's mass-produced. But my ones are just going to be like printed on my like HP Tank 5150, and I'm going to get the really nice cardstock, and we're going to print on the back of the card just a pattern, and then on the front we'll print all the cards, and I'll cut them all out, and then it's pretty much just going to be handmade. So I hope you don't mind. All handcrafted, all handmade, and they're all going to be individually blessed by me and infused with either Metatron or Archangel Michael, depending on what set it is, because I have two of them that I'm working on. So this will be Metatron, the chosen ones, Celestial Whispers, and I'm still kind of working on this one because it does this when I make it, because I stuck two layers together and it kind of deforms the cards, see? So I'm working on it, okay? But these other ones, yeah, they're like flash channeling cards coming from my mind, and just in general things that I feel like are amazing. That's why I wrote all these down. It was actually really fun to do. Like, your inner flame is ready to burn brighter. Take inspired action. they're very like generic and stuff like that. But anyways, if you're interested in that, let me know down below as well, because I'm really moving forward with that stuff. Alrighty, I think that's cool. I think what we should do is I'm going to go to my OG set, the ones that I made at the beginning, and we're just going to grab some OG Celestial Whispers, the prototype, but I think I really prefer these ones. It's just harder to, it's just like costs way more to do bigger cards, because then it's like you can put less on a page. Okay, so we have Warrior, Strength, Courage, and Resilience, and we have Entrance. So you're like super absorbed in the mystical, spiritual world right now. You're being like pulled deep into it. It's a state of being completely immersed in the spiritual realm. And we have Strength, Courage, and Resilience. So this situation here is obviously for someone that's trying to move away from things that don't serve them. You have Strength, you have Courage, and you have Resilience, okay? So you're vibrating at like Courage. You're vibrating at the frequency of Courage. And once you get through this, you're going to move up. You're going to move up in frequency. And honestly, I looked at the list of frequencies the other day, and Courage is like halfway. Courage is halfway, okay? So you still got a few steps to go. There's still a few vibrational steps to go. So lack is below Courage, and fear is below Courage, and all that stuff. So a lot of people, and I don't know, bite my head off if you want, a lot of people in the spiritual community are stuck in lack, codependency, and fear. So if you do see this and you're open and willing to hear the truth and the messages here from Spirit, like I mean Metatron and Michael, then yeah, definitely, I don't know, do some introspection and really like figure it out, because I think this is kind of why all these readings are very similar, calling for people to wake up. We have Divine Feminine. So this is for the Divine Feminine, okay? I felt that at the beginning. This is for Divine Feminine energies. It's about nurturing your intuition and creating something new, okay? And then we have Visionary. You are a visionary. You are not ordinary. You are a visionary. You are a chosen one, okay? You are anointed. You were chosen before time even began. And I think with that, I am going to just do some, let's get a couple of these cards. I might actually make a set of these cards as well, because I obviously just drew these, but I think these will be cool to make as well. So I might have 3 sets of cards on my website within the month that I'm selling. So that's cool. Obviously, Spirit told me that I'm allowed to do this, and that I should really put my heart and soul into it, and it will be successful. So, I'm literally just going to do my best. And I know people shouldn't talk about it, but at the end of the day, I'm doing all I can to energetically protect everything. So, yeah, let's go. Also, I don't know of yet, but I might be doing a live stream like in March, but I'm not sure yet. I'll let you guys know and update it. And not on my channel, on someone else's channel. Working together. That'd be so cool. Also, if anyone does want to work together and you're genuinely like into authentic truth and all that kind of stuff, and you're at that place, then like, I don't know, send me an email, and if you got any ideas or anything like that, let me know. Let me know. Okay, we have air and protection. So yeah, definitely lots of protection here on my channel, around you, around me, around this collective here. When you come into this space, you are protected by the most high angelic beings. We have borax. Interesting. Borax is grace, and I kind of love that symbol, actually. I love the symbol. And then we have water and clarity. I don't think protection and grace has ever come out before, but protection and grace, and then we have clarity, which is water. All right. Well, I think I love that. Protection, grace, and clarity. Clarity, grace, protection. So, basically, you're like doing this with grace. You're doing it with grace. You're moving with grace and ease. And I think you're obtaining extreme clarity. And I think you understand that you're protected. Very simple. And I would also like to just do one more set, and I'm going to do these ones. I know I just did these ones. They're the OG ones. So let's do some from the new ones, because these have some updated cards and updated meanings on them. So I just want to do like a couple. Okay, we'll do those, because they don't want to go back in the deck. We have the tower. So the tower, upheaval, revelations, and transformation. The ground shakes and what once stood firm crumbles. This is the moment of reckoning, where illusion, shadow, and truth are laid bare. Though destruction may feel chaotic, it's the clearing of old foundations to make way for something greater. Embrace this collapse. Within it lies your awakening. Okay, so this is really just kind of what I've been on about, and like I'm here, and I'm not here to hurt anyone's feelings, but I'm here with a place of like ultimate like unconditional love for anyone, and I'm here to help break the cycle for people. Okay, and that comes from the extreme place of unconditional love. Now, I'm not even joking, because I don't think I would be able to do this if I didn't love everybody and have unconditional love for everybody, and even people that are in bad situations and make choices and stuff. Like I literally wouldn't be doing this if I didn't feel that way inside. We have the sun. Okay, I love this card. The sun light pulses through the universe, radiating vitality and joy. This divine energy illuminates your path, dissolving shadows and revealing clarity. With every ray, you are infused with life force, awakening to your true potential, vibrant and unbound. Affirmation: I embrace the radiant light within me, joy and vitality through me, every part of my being. Through every part of my being. We have dark magic. Oh, whoa, I didn't realize Chosen One was there. Trippy. So we have dark magic, and this is hidden forces and power struggles. So basically, this is a card that like I've noticed that people don't like, but honestly, like I'm not even trying to be fearmongery. Okay, this is real. You have literal remnants, or you are having this placed on you, and as much as some people don't think they are, and that they're just protected and they're not going to do anything about it, this actually is still happening. So you need to partake into spiritual healing, spiritual practices, and you need to actively be protecting yourself. So is it Paleo Santo or something? I've never used that stuff before. I feel that's for channeling or something. But like sage, right? Sage. Sage. Crystals. Literally get so many crystals. Put them everywhere around your house and like do energy work and do intention work. Meditation's really going to clear your mind and stop those thoughts from coming in. And yeah, it's just giving that sense of like there's dark magic, there's hidden forces, and it's a power struggle between you, the sun, and the darkness. It doesn't want you to evolve, and it doesn't want you to go through this tower moment. It wants you to stay in this situation, like kind of what this whole reading was about, how this person or this energy is trying to lure you back in, which is luring you back in with all of those promises of, you know, of deceit. That's the dark magic. So yeah, I call it dark magic now because black magic's like sounds scarier, but dark magic just gives me the sense of like manipulation, control, just stuff that's unseen, illusionary. So yeah, we have the Chosen One here, and this is all about purpose and divine calling. You are actually being called to step up directly by God, and this is not the God of hate and destruction. This is the God of love. Okay, so what I'm going to recommend right now is if you want, and if you haven't done it yet, or if you're new to this, or if you're still kind of struggling with this whole awakening thing, being a chosen one, like you're chosen if you're not yet fully sure, I really feel like try giving like 528 hertz love frequency music a listen and see how it makes you feel. And I just believe that chosen ones are meant to vibrate at the frequency of love. Okay, we're supposed to vibrate at the frequency of God, and that's kind of what I have in my mind, and it's come through a long time ago. I was talking to a friend a long time ago about this, and he was like, "What? How did you figure that out?" And I'm like, I don't know. And then after we talked about it, it was really interesting. That's when I found the frequency music, and I was like, "What? This is people already knew this." So that's kind of like how I figured out that I had gifts, because I would figure stuff out, and then it would pop up. It would pop up in my life within like a week of figuring it out, and I'd be like, "What? There's a whole community of people that already knew this." So it's, like spiritual awakening is a pretty intense thing, right? And it comes in stages. You'll only ever given what you can handle at that time, and then you will be able to integrate it, and then you'll get given more. So I think this is a beautiful reading. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Leave a like if you resonated, and also subscribe, join the Soul family. If you really want to join and you're all about this, then definitely subscribe. But like, if you're not sure, it's okay. It's not really a big deal. But yeah, I want to spend all of my love to you, and I'll see you in another video very, very shortly. All right, take care. Bye-bye, everybody.